My name is Morgan, and I'm here with the Berkeley Pulse, and I'm talking to Alex Masmej, who is starting a startup company for people to use cryptocurrency, not only at UC Berkeley and other universities, but this is going to be widely available to people in the public. Alex, can you just talk to me about the reason behind why you started this and what exactly was the inciting incident and how did you get started on this process?
Sure. So I'm Alex. I'm the founder of Breakout. Breakout is an app for students to raise funding for their projects and get backers instantly and share updates. And the reason why I got started with this idea is because I've done some version of this myself. 5 years ago, I was 22 and I raised $20,000 via a digital currency, and it went viral. I was the first ever IPO, and I was like, wow, this is such success. I want to make this happen for everyone my age. I'm a bit older now, but now if you're 22 today and you want to raise $20,000, which can change your life, can really make it so you can run this project. I want to make this happen for you. And we're starting currently with Berkeley with plans to expand to all colleges in the US.
Now, um, what differentiates cryptocurrency and this type of fundraising as opposed to other platforms that offer other types of fundraising?
So for us, so it is a digital currency underneath, but we're trying to make it so it's not just pure speculation. Now we want to make it so that, let's say, you stop working on your project, people can get partially reimbursed. Just some things like that. Or if you've made some money, you can put it back to some treasury that people can then sell into. So we're trying to make it so that it's a little bit better than just like a meme coin, all of these new coins popping up. So yeah, we're trying to make it better, but still benefit from the stock market-like aspect, the speculation aspect, the attention it gets, because it really helps you raise way more than traditional crowdfunding platforms. So trying to get the best of both worlds. So yes, it is a digital currency, but it's extremely easy to use. You get paid in digital dollars as the creator of the project. It's very, very easy. And so that we're really trying to make it so crypto is just like a thing, like a technology that no one cares in the background. It's not actually what is being marketed.
So then what exactly is the market right now?
So right now, you mean the marketing?
Yeah.
So right now, the marketing is we're going to Berkeley. We're asking students, hey, do you need help with your project? Do you need to get funded for your project? If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a media/content creator, if you are an athlete, if you are an artist and you have a project, just talk about it on our app and get funded for your idea. That's really as simple as that. And also update your backers on how it's going. Are you making progress on your project? Because all of these things will help get backers interested in backing you. And so we'll make sure to promote you as far as possible to everywhere. Yeah. And then another way we're doing marketing is we just secured $150,000 by Coinbase to get students some money to back other students. It will be something like $10 per student to spend on projects. So we'll have at least 10,000 students who will get $10 of their friends' projects instantly for free to get people going on the app and have a positive balance and stuff like that. So that's the way we're marketing. We're gonna give some students some money basically to spend on projects, and we'll market the students and their projects.
Mm-hmm. You were talking to me earlier about your story of 22 years old, and you started your own coin, which you call Alex Coin, I believe.
Yep.
And with this Alex Coin, you were able to start this entire journey where you started your own, not only a startup, but you were able to move to America. Can you tell me again about that story and the process behind why you chose America and the Bay Area specifically?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm from France. In France, if you want to hire someone for $40K, it costs you $80K. It's difficult to do innovation in France. And so I really wanted to go to Silicon Valley because I was this is the best place in the world. I used to love Steve Jobs when I was young. San Francisco, specifically in the Bay Area, has the most dense engineering talent. Founders dreaming big is okay here. The investor base is massive. So really, I had a lot of reasons to go here. Um, and yeah, that's super exciting. That's why I came here. Got $20,000. Mostly used it for life expenses as a safety net until I could become an entrepreneur. And yeah, people could access my group chat. People could um, vote on my life decisions. People could also get some part of my income. Basically, I did a lot of things I just described for the Alex coin holders, for the Alex coin backers, so they could support me throughout my journey, and I could thank them and entertain them and keep them updated. And so yeah, this thing really worked out. Now I'm an entrepreneur, and I raised $10 million. I'm a founder and investor now, and so this is amazing. And I want to make this happen for other people.
It's really cool, your entire story, how you started and you were looking for
Thank you.
money and you figured out a really creative way to do it. Can you think back to the exact moment that you had one spark of an idea and just give me a brief anecdote?
Sure. So the reason why was because I was really broke. I think um, basically I was 22, and like I had done some, like I was basically some sort of like micro content creator on Twitter. I was covering like crypto apps and crypto projects. And I had just gotten like a gig to like post some videos and get like $1,000 a month or something. Like I was really living at my parents' house, pretty humble beginnings. And so I reached maybe like $8,000 in the bank, but like still it's too difficult for me to leave my parents' house. I'm not skilled enough to get a real job. And so what happened is, um, well, COVID happened and COVID actually crashed the markets. And so the $8,000 I had saved actually went like to like $2,000. So I was like, wow. And that gig got canceled because they're like, well, we don't have the budget anymore because, we had the money because of crypto. Now crypto's down. So I had no job prospects. I was too junior to raise, venture capital. And so it was kind of like, oh shit, like there's no doors for me that's open. I cannot create a company in France. That's even worse. And so I had like one last conference before, COVID shut down every in real life event. And it was in Paris, luckily. And I did a presentation there in front of everyone. And I was like, Alex, fuck it. Like, it's time to do something creative to get some money because otherwise you're stuck at your parents' house. That's exactly what I did. I did the Alex coin and got $20,000, went viral, and moved to the US.
It's really inspiring as a 22-year-old myself who does not want to live with my mom forever. There's
Yep.
some there's some moments in life that inspire you to just take a risk. And right
Yep.
now I'm trying to do that with the Berkeley Pulse. And it
Yep.
seems like your coin and your platform is a way that I can actually help raise money for my organization. And I would encourage people that are at UC Berkeley that are also running organizations or trying their own initiative to try it out and see his platform and weigh their options against other fundraising ideas because it just seems like a really creative community building type of thing. Do you plan to have a community-based aspect to your app, or is it more just going to be individual efforts?
I think eventually we can cover any type of thing. But yeah, it is early fundraising when you're college age. And so it could be about you or a project. If you're a content creator or media, usually it's about you. But if you're an entrepreneur building a mobile app, like Lucas Cho, who's at UC Berkeley as well, then it's good to do a mobile app. So yeah, you can do either projects or yourself.
My last question is what is your favorite university in America?
My favorite university by far is blockchain. Sorry, it's Berkeley. I was about to say blockchain at
Yeah.
Berkeley. My favorite student organization is blockchain at Berkeley, but my favorite university is Berkeley by far. We actually made uh, Breakout Bears, so Breakout and the mascot of Berkeley sweatshirts, and it's really fun. I'll give you one, and when I'm back on campus, and we've given some to some students, and yeah, love Berkeley. It's close to my place.
Perfect. Thank you, brother. First things first, I'm Morgan with the Berkeley Pulse, and today I'm speaking with Lucas Cho about the Breakout app, which was created by Alex Masmej. So Lucas, tell me first off, what's your year and major at UC Berkeley?
Yeah, I'm currently a first year, and I'm majoring the speaker business administration major. Yeah, general business.
Okay. What was your journey like from, you said you're from New York. What was your journey from New York to UC Berkeley?
Yeah, so journey, I think it would all start with the application process. Um, and I applied to Berkeley wanting to explore entrepreneurship. And when I got in, I knew it was where I had to be. And so it was kind of like a no-brainer. And I have some family out in California, so moving wasn't a really big issue or a culture shock. Yeah, it was all for college.
What other universities were you evaluating at that time?
I was looking at schools like, well, I got into Berkeley, UCLA, Cornell, Rice, and a couple other schools. And yeah, my dream school was Stanford, I'll admit it. But my GPA was not
Man,
optimal.
the
Um,
fans aren't gonna like that.
yeah, well, my dream schools were Stanford and Berkeley, for entrepreneurship and just to be in California near Silicon Valley. Yeah.
For sure, brother. And then one thing I met you, but when I ran into Alex Masmej at the MLK Student Union, but I
Mhm.
recognized you from TikTok. Can you tell me about
Yeah.
your how you started those TikToks and like what you've done with that
Mhm.
since then?
Yeah, so the whole influencer, I guess, path started because I currently have a social media startup called My Life with my best friend and co-founder named Theo. And on the business side of things, that's what I'm focused on. I knew that I had to get our name out there and get some brand awareness going on, especially at Berkeley, because we were planning on it and still are planning on focusing on campus to campus growth methods that, made Facebook and Snapchat the household names they are today.
Mhm.
Um, and so starting out just posting videos, creating the series called Building My Life at Berkeley that would, just get me out there, but also let people know who I am, people to trust me, um, but to get the brand name out there and get people aware of the app and what we're trying to do.
So how did you meet Alex originally?
Yeah. So I think he followed me on Instagram because I think he saw some of my videos. And then he DM'd me, he swiped up one of my stories and he DM me. And then we started talking and then we hopped on a call and then we met in person and then yeah.
What's your understanding of his app and his idea?
Yeah, so Breakout, it's a new app for people to bet on, the biggest change makers, that future leaders of the world. Um, Basically giving people the chance to get funded for their projects and their ideas and their ambitions without having to give up equity. And giving people the opportunity to invest in like-minded individuals and people that they believe in. Yeah.
Mhm. Now, why did his offer to you, what about his offer to you was really attractive?
Mhm.
What brought you in?
Yeah, well, first I'd say is him himself. Not only is he a great guy and very personable, but his background within the crypto scene made me trust him. He seems very reliable, given his past in the crypto industry and success as well. And then on top of that, the way he approached me about growing together and focusing on giving me an opportunity to get myself out there and get some money without having to give up equity. Um, in addition to just building a platform or being part of the creation of a platform that will allow very ambitious people to, um, I guess, reach their goals without having to give up so much of their equity and so much of their livelihoods. Yeah.
Mhm. What's your role within his team?
Yeah. So I'm not technically part of the team. I'm not like a employee or anything, but I am one. I was the first on their app. I'm gonna be working with him a lot to promote the app, but also promote myself, get my name out there, but also build my own brand and our brand as a startup called the My Life startup. Build our brand alongside his. Um, yeah, so just working with him, giving him feedback on the app, um, possible ideas, possible paths, but also just giving the world an opportunity to see me as a person and therefore grow my presence in the world through his platform. Yeah.
I love it, brother. I'm seeing it again, like I said, with the startup market, there's a lot of startups happening now. I'm sure it's been happening, but I'm really trying to participate in these communities too, not only cover them as a
Mhm.
journalist, but really surround myself in these communities, get involved in the startups. And I don't know anything about AI or cryptocurrency, but I'm going to try to learn by meeting these people and understanding what their platform is and supporting them for sure.
Yeah, that's dope.
What would you say is the competition that you've seen in the cryptocurrency scene?
Well, I myself, I'm not very, I guess, well studied or well researched within the crypto space. It's not my forte. But competitor wise, obviously, there's like different platforms, like betting platforms, but I don't think they're doing exactly what Alex is trying to do. Um, I think they're really more focused on the just the returns on like different meme coins and NFTs rather than focusing on people, which is
Mm,
something that made me want to break into this space with Breakout and with Alex.
I like your answer that it's focused on people. One of the biggest things I try to cover
Mhm,
on the polls is culture. What can
mhm.
you say in your first semester at Berkeley that you've seen in Berkeley culture?
Yeah. Um, Hardworking, good people. I think those two things don't always come hand in hand, but Berkeley has a very high concentration of those kind of individuals, people who care about society, care about the world, care about their friends, their families, um, and on top of that, want to work really, really hard to achieve their own personal goals. Specifically within my club, I've surrounded myself with people who are not only interested in the entrepreneurship space, but just like the change making space, I should say. Ambitious individuals who want to make a tangible impact in society, whatever field that may be in. Yeah.
Sure. What's your club? Is it the same thing as the My Life?
No, Entrepreneurs at Berkeley. It's the premier entrepreneurship club at Berkeley. Um, Really, really good community of founders and builders and just people. I mean, they're the main reason why Berkeley has been so enjoyable, and one reason why startups are where I want to be for the rest of my life.
Okay. Did you guys just start that like this recent semester, or is it something that's going to start?
Oh no, I joined it, so it's I don't know how long it's been running. I think maybe 7 to 10 years, or I'm not really sure, but I applied this fall, got in, and it's been great since.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
My last question, how would you encourage UC Berkeley students and the outer community to actually engage with Alex's app?
Mhm. Yeah. Um, I'd say first learn about it. It's a really, really cool idea built by really, really smart and caring people. And the first thing I'd say is like as soon as you hear about it, engage with it, learn more about it, get interested in it, and then from there join the app, either as an investor or as somebody who wants funding. Um, and just like talk. Alex is a really down to earth guy. Um, he'd definitely be down for like calls. So I'd say just reach out to him if they have any questions, or just talk to people within the community because it's gonna be something big and it's gonna change a lot. So it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Lucas.